going on? Welcome to Regular Josh 1. Before we get started, make sure to hit that like button in this video, and if you're new, subscribe. Also, I do have a vlogging channel called Regular Josh Adventures where I vlog at theme parks and stuff like that, so make sure to check that out and also give that a subscribe. So, 2024 is looking to be an interesting year for kids television. As we all know, we've had about a 6-month-long strike in Hollywood, both with the writers and actors union. Deals were eventually made, and now Hollywood is up and running once again. But 6 months of no filming is a long time, and it was pretty clear that 2024 was going to be pretty uncertain for the world of entertainment. I mean, we've already had a lot of shows getting canceled almost everywhere, and with some shows and seasons starting up production again, it's going to take a while for certain things to premiere. Speaking of cancellations, we've been getting some pretty interesting news from the kids TV scene, particularly with Disney Channel and Nickelodeon. As you know, both channels have a mix of animated and live-action shows underneath their belt. With Disney Channel in particular, for a long time they've been focusing heavily on their live-action sitcoms. I mean, for a while it seemed like that was all that they had. But in the past couple of years or so, they've been getting back into animation. In fact, I think they've had more animated shows on the channel recently than live action shows. It's been one of the reasons why I've been returning to Disney Channel for a while, with Big City Greens and Moon Girl being my top favorites on that channel. Nickelodeon is the SpongeBob channel, as we all know, but they've recently premiered a new show called Rock, Paper, Scissors. I would talk about how much of a weird concept of a show that is, but Pickle and Peanut existed. And that's all I can say about that. Besides Rock, Paper, Scissors, Loud House, Smurfs, and the SpongeBob universe, Nickelodeon has their fair share of live-action shows as well. That Girl Lele, Young Dylan, Danger Force, The Really Loud House, Aaron and Aaron. Wait, that's already canceled? Wow, that was fast. It was only one season. Okay, well, I'm sure they still have Danger Force, and that show has been canceled. Huh. Alright, well, what about That Girl Go Late? Might be canceled. Wow, what's going on? Yeah, so there seems to be an interesting trend going on right now. Besides Young Dylan and The Really Loud House, it seems like most of Nick's live-action lineup is, well, gone. And even with The Really Loud House having a second season, it wouldn't surprise me if that show was also done after season 2. I mean, these actors in the show are beginning to outgrow their characters, and well, that's the thing. Since the strikes lasted for 6 months, and when you're working with adolescent actors, they can grow pretty fast within those 6 months. So with any of these shows, that could be a problem. Oh yeah, Disney Channel is also going through this as well. Remember Saturdays? Gone after 1 season, which is a shame because I really did like that show. I mean, it was honestly a pretty good show. It really deserved more than 1 season. Bunked? Thankfully, it is ending after 7 seasons. How it even made it this far is beyond me. As far as I know, it seems like their whole live-action lineup is pretty much done for, although Raven's Home is hinting at another season or something? We have really no idea. It was kind of vague. Both Nick and Disney Channel are seemingly just losing most of, if not all of their live action content. Again, I think the strikes played a very big role in this, so I don't really need to ask why this is happening. However, what I will bring up is that when it comes to the upcoming lineup for Disney, most of their shows are animated, with the only live-action offering currently in development is a sequel of Wizards of Waverly Place. Well, a pilot for it is currently in development, so a full series isn't confirmed, but as far as we know, that is all we have in terms of live-action from Disney. Even for Nickelodeon, which has a lot less coming up, all of it is animated. Now, why exactly is that? Well, the strikes didn't exactly affect most animated shows, since a majority of those are part of a different union, which may or may not be going on strike this year, by the way. And don't forget, it takes a long time to work on an animated show. So even if actors couldn't exactly have worked on those shows during the strike, they most likely already recorded their lines in advance, so the show would still be getting animated in those times. Each episode takes a substantial amount of time just to be fully animated. A lot longer than a sitcom style show, which can film an entire episode in a week. I mean, even the show that I'm in, with the way that we do things, we literally film 5 to 6 episodes in 1 week. You cannot do that with animation. Now, with that being said, I do have to also wonder about something. Are animated shows just doing better with kids nowadays compared to their live action shows? I mean, I think animation has kind of always appealed to kids more than live action shows, which usually attracts a bit of an older audience. But considering that it seems like these two are investing more in animated shows, particularly Disney Channel, maybe they are a bit more successful. I mean, look at Big City Greens. That show currently has 4 seasons, and a movie is coming up this year, and it's one of their biggest shows on the channel right now. In fact, I think Disney branded television just signed a multi-year contract with the creators of that show, so that's pretty big. Even Kif seems to be a pretty big hit on the channel as well, so in all honesty, they've been fairly successful with a majority of their recent animated shows, so it makes sense that they would start to lean heavily into that. Hell, I'm all for it. I ain't complaining. So, yeah, I think in a way, we are starting to see some of the effects of the writer/actors strike right now. I guess I wanted to talk about this because it was just very interesting how fast this all unfolded. Is this the end of an era for these two channels? Well, no, I'm pretty sure you will see some more of these shows arriving at some point. Again, the sitcom shows are much faster and cheaper to make, so they will definitely be coming back at some point. But it is going to be interesting to see where we go from here when it comes to the future of kids' entertainment, or, well, entertainment in general. I mean, things aren't going to be the same for the entertainment industry for a while, or at all right now, so all I can really say is buckle up, I guess. But what do you guys think about all of this? I would love to know your thoughts down in the comments below. Also, don't forget to check out my Regular Josh Adventures channel for vlogging content if you guys are interested in that. Check out my videos there and give the channel a subscribe. I would really appreciate that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe for more content, and hit the bell to be notified on my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and remember, you're hearing it from a regular bunny in a regular world. See you next time.